Hello, what's up everybody? I'm Artifacts96. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and welcome back to my channel. So, I'm pretty sure you guys have been hearing a lot about something called Antifa. And you've been hearing it in probably a way that sounds like this. Hold on for a sec. Antifa's ruining this country. Antifa's the enemy. You've probably been hearing it like that, the same way I have. And you know what? As I started hearing more and more people talk about Antifa, I was saying to myself, artifacts, why does that word sound so familiar? Have you heard of that word as a child? And I said to myself, yes, you have heard it as a child. So I decided to go use technology, because we are in the 21st century. This is 2020, not 1920. So we do have access to information that will allow us to not be stupid, even though some of y'all out there trying to be stupid. You know what? Let me stop because I promise I won't be this shady. But well, who am I kidding? I'm myself. I know myself more than, but I know I'm lying. But anyway, I decided to go on Google and look up what anti-fascism is, or Antifa means. According to what this says, Antifas, or anti-fascism, is a person or group opposing fascism. The groups prominently featured about, well, at least back in the day, 100 Christian ministries, angry Charlottesville residents, and peaceful advocates for the Black Lives Matter activists. Okay, you have your definition of Antifa. Okay, now let's look up. Now you know that Antifa means anti-fascism. All right, let's look up what fascism means. Okay, fascism, often capitalized, a political philosophy, movement, or regime, such as that of fascist, that exalts the nation and often race above the individual and stands for a centralized autocratic government headed by a dictatorial leader, as in dictator. Why ain't that something? And they also want to sever economic and social. I'm sorry. Economic and social regimation and the forcible suppression of opposition. Forcible suppression of opposition. You know what that means, boys and gals and non-binaries? You know what that means? That means if somebody speaks against a government, off with their head. You know what that means, boys and gals and non-binaries? You know what that means? That means if somebody speaks against a government, off with their head. That's what happens in North Korea. If somebody speaks out against them, baby, you gone. Like T.S. Madison said on her channel, you about to lose your life. That what happened. That what happened. Okay, so with me explaining um all this to you guys, all right? Why would you consider anti-fascism to be a bad thing? Why? I mean, I guess some of y'all like really like when y'all was sitting through history class in high school, if you even made it that far. Oh, I'm doing it again. But you know what? I can't stop because this is too delicious, you guys. When y'all was sitting up in history class learning about Hitler, I guess that was funny to y'all, and you thought that Hitler was A-okay. Y'all must thought that he was all right because he is one of the examples of fascism. But in case you don't believe me, let's look up on this website right here that I just pulled up. Okay, I typed in my Google search, fascist people in history, and a website called examples.yourdictionary.com. I'll be linking all of these links down below in my description, by the way. Okay, Now it says examples of fascism in history. Huh, what do you know? The first example that they gave is about Benito Mussolini. Oh, look, the second example Adolf Hitler, National Socialist Germany. Wow, isn't that something? hmm. Huh. Ugh. But I guess it's what y'all want. I guess, learning in the history books and seeing, how fascists operate, I guess to some of y'all, y'all thought that was cool, even though every time someone disagrees with you, you say that they're, or just like Hitler and wanting America to be held captive by our leaders. But you seem to want that um, simultaneously. That's weird, is it not? That is very strange to me that y'all don't even want to follow rules of COVID-19 restrictions, but you think that you would want to be under a fascist regime where if you even oppose the government, like y'all are doing now, because regardless if you want um, to believe it or not, all you guys that are sitting there protesting the results of the election, that is standing up to the government and saying that, hey, we don't agree with everything that y'all doing. Now, y'all are wrongfully so because the election was indeed legal. But you still are able to say, I don't believe it, even though y'all are loud and wrong. Nothing happens to you. You can say, I don't believe what you saying. And that's it. Nothing happens to you. You get to go home, you get to lay down on your couch and eat tons and tons of sodium and rot your brain out because some of y'all's brains, let's just be honest, is probably the equivalency of a dang dead deer carcass by now. But anyway, I've thrown enough shade today. I have other stuff to do besides throwing shade. So I greatly appreciate y'all to use those links below. Some of y'all that don't believe and Google this stuff because it is free, just like subscribing to my channel, which I hope you do. Yeah, subscribing is free and so is Google. So please, if you have not clicked that notification bell, please do so. Um, I'm trying my best not to laugh. Give me a like and share it to people who you think that will enjoy me being shady and sassy. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video again. And as always, I've been Artifacts 96 and I have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Thank you. Bye.